Blockchain flows, bitties riding no cap. DeFi king crank us the charts in his lap. Wheelchair bound, still breaking the trap. Cryptic codes making haters all nap. Wait, crypto keep it lit, keep rolling. Points on fire, prophecy beholding. This ability ain't no limit, he's golden. Bring the past down, it's never folding. YouTube hustler subscribers gone nuts. Crypto market weighing never cuts. Posting ETHs calculating guts. In the bearable, dudes got the clutch. Wait, crypto keep it lit, keep rolling. Points on fire, prophecy beholding.
What's going on? What's going on, everyone? My name is Wadi. Welcome to the show. How's everyone doing? Hope you guys had a blessed day so far. And what a day, right? We expected, or at least I know that I even thought myself of a possible rate cuts or mention of the possibility of an interest rate cut, and it didn't happen. So I'll read some articles, and then I don't got much article today because there is not much to talk about crypto. What's going on? Somo Fud in the house. Welcome. Day Pete's in the house. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you guys joining. Please make sure to share the live stream and tap on that like button. I'm a little late. I was taking a nap, and then I joined Two Bit Space. So yeah, everything pretty much was last minute. But let me talk about it here. What I am seeing. So two possibility, right? Number one is that right here, if I zoom out, this is the death cross that I've been talking about. It's supposed to happen and it still hasn't happened. That's the 50 moving average and the 200 moving average. Now, this is what's crazy. We have got in one, two, three, four, 5 times it tried to go above it and it gets rejected. But at the same time, it has found support right around here as well. What I am thinking is of two possibility is either A, on the weekend we get pushed down so hard that it completes the death cross and further downtrend will continue, or B, we actually get pushed above it, which would be more or less above 86, even though there's still a resistance level right here at 88. So for safekeeping, let's just say we got to break 88,793. So once we get break above that, then we could kind of say good news. Don't want to totally say the bull market is back, but at least it's better than going down and continue going down. The other possibility that I just saw right here is that we could just do that choppy movement, go up, go down, go up, go down, trade sideways for who knows how long, and then boom, finally Bitcoin decides to either break towards the upside or break towards the downside. It is crypto, anything and everything is definitely possible. What's going on, Daniel? Welcome, welcome. Holiday weekend pump. Well, Dave, I hope so, bro. If not, like I said, we're looking like a clown show, pretty much. All right. So I got three main articles that I want to pull up over here. This one pretty much says, right? Summarized version, guys. You know me. Sometimes I get a little lazy. All right. So this article is talking about a recent Coinbase research report suggests that 41% drop in the cryptocurrency market capitalization, excluding Bitcoin from its December 2024 peak to mid April 2025, may signal a new winter. The report attributes this decline to uncertainty in the broader macro environment, which has led to reduced venture capital funding in crypto and a challenging cyclical outlook for the digital asset space. The report, yeah, so that's pretty much the important part, right? There are not Wadi, but there are other research, expert analysis saying that, yeah, pretty much we're going to go into a bear market. I mean, I have a hard time believing that. Maybe we could go in it for 3, 4 months or so, but I think we're gonna come out on top. Now, obviously, there's no guarantee because, like I said, Bitcoin is totally unpredictable. Crypto is totally unpredictable. So, another thing that I wanted to point out here was this article that talks about Panama City to accept crypto for public service, which, in my opinion, means crypto adoption, no matter which way you put it. Panama City has become the first municipality in the nation to accept cryptocurrency payment for services following a unanimous approval by the city council. The new payment system will operate through an authorized bank handling the conversion of cryptocurrency payment into US dollar. For for the mayor's office, this move aims to streamline the process and mitigate potential volatility associated with digital assets. Additionally, Panama has introduced a draft bill to regulate cryptocurrency and establish a legal framework for blockchain based service. Once again, it is good because it is crypto adoption. That's what we want to see. I was just saying in 2-bit space that one of the narrative people are not seeing is the fact that yes, there is a pro crypto president, pro crypto chair, and even the fact that there is a lot of states trying to have their own state crypto reserve. I believe it was New Hampshire that recently got approved. So that's good news, people. The US eventually, slowly but surely, not the way that we want to see everything boom, but it will happen. Jeff, what's going on, brother? Hello to the amazing Wadi and the rest of the spectacular group of individuals listening to this amazing man. Jeff, brother, I appreciate you, man. How are you? It's been a minute. Hope you're well. All right. So moving forward, this is another little issue, right? Public Bitcoin miners sell 40% of mine BTC amid rising cost pressure. So it says in March, public Bitcoin miners sold over 40% of the Bitcoin they mine. This indicates they are under financial stress due to low mining reward and rising operational costs. Selling more of their mined Bitcoin helps them cover expenses and stay in business. Let's just hope they don't continue selling because that's going to contribute to the downtrend, unfortunately. And that's something that no one really wants. We want Bitcoin to come back above and start shining again. And hey, don't you guys want that 2021 experience from a bull market? Which that's why I believe a lot of people got into Bitcoin this time because they did see 2021 and they figure, hey man, this is easy, better than playing the lottery. Um, it is I. My wife is in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Liars and tariff bears. Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie, bro. Tariff is kicking everyone's behind, but the good news is that there there's already 130 country that reach out. I did see Japan is also trying to do a tariff bill. So I mean tariff bill, a new tariff trade deal. So I guess it's working, not really working for crypto, but it is working for Trump. All right, now let's talk about little friend Jerome Powell. Bitcoin price dropped 1.5% to 83,700 after Reserve Chair Jerome Powell expressed caution about cutting interest rate. Investors are concerned that the Fed is not acting quickly enough to address economic challenges, leading to uncertainty in the market. Powell acknowledged that recent tariff could temporarily increase inflation, but emphasized the need for more data before making policy changes. This cautious approach has led to a decline in both Bitcoin and stock prices. In simple, short term, Powell is not giving in. He is not going to cut interest rate, even though Bank of America is actually thinking that the total opposite will happen. Oh, cheese in the house. What's up? What's going on, bro? Welcome, welcome. All right, and the last piece of news, and then I could just chill. Um, good God. Hey guys, I don't know why I keep on yawning. I literally took a nap, woke up, not hungry yet, and I'm over here yawning like no tomorrow. What's going on, Tim Shay? Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you. All right, so the last piece of news, which no one really uses OKX, but hey, let's talk about it, right? OKX, a major crypto exchange, is launching in the US after settling a $505 million fine with the Department of Justice for past violation, including operating without a license and facilitating illegal transaction. The company is opening a headquarter in San Jose and plans to release a US specific super app later this year. OKX says it's now working closely with regulators and has improved its compliance system to ensure legal and secure operation in the US. I mean, it is good if no. All right, so once again, I never really trusted the platform, but it would be great if the same privilege was extended to Binance, even though there is Binance US, but it's not available in every single state. There is crypto.com, but it's not available in every single state. So, whatever exchange they welcome into the US, I believe that it should be available in every single state. It's about equality. All right, so that is what I got with news, ladies and gents. I don't see anything else that's really worth talking about. Um, oh, here's something maybe interesting. Let me bring it up because it's actually crypto adoption and hopefully all right, that absolutely opened up in the wrong tab. No. All right, guys, I won't be able to show you. Oh, there we go. Boom. I am being extremely lazy, okay? So, South Korea presidential candidate promised crypto deregulation. Hong Yu Piao, or Piao, sorry if I'm butchering that, a leading candidate in South Korea presidential election has vowed to ease crypto regulation in a Trump style approach. He aims to promote blockchain technology and support economic growth by dismantling current regulation and investing in artificial intelligence and quantum technology. With over 50 million crypto users in South Korea, crypto policy are expected to be key issue in the upcoming election. This move follow a wave of international development that have put pro crypto policy on the spotlight. So imagine every single country, state, well, just country, because country is bigger than states. They're all going pro crypto. Imagine what that would do and how great it would be. Let's say, for example, China does come back and unban crypto. That would be great, which that was another news I read earlier, but I didn't really add it to my notes. And is the fact that China is actually thinking of doing a state crypto Well, not a state crypto reserve, a China crypto reserve with the seized Bitcoin. So far, they have been selling it, but others are suggesting, hey, man, instead of you selling it with the way things are going, hold on, guys. I wasn't looking at the chat. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Oh, crap. For some reason, my other screen doesn't want to come up. The hell? Give me a second, guys. I'm having a bit of technical difficulties. Okay. Here we go. I'll bring it back up. Give me a minute. What's going on, Train Tuition? Welcome, welcome, bro. Finally caught a live stream. Also, what up, Wally? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you joining. Hope everyone is doing good. Yeah, Yankee, what's up, bro? Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you joining. All right. Let me try to bring it back up again. Nope, not that one. This one. Ha. Voila. All right. I'm not doing that again, people. So, yeah, imagine every country creating their own crypto reserve. Where do you think that would take Bitcoin? I know it sounds far fetched. I know it sounds like hopium and everything else, but if you really think about it, and you know, they all do go for it. Where do you see the price of Bitcoin? I could see it going to 500,000, 700,000. I could see it easily going to 1 million. Now, obviously, market cap got to grow significantly, but it's not impossible. Yes, Yankee, exactly. It's not impossible because Bitcoin supply is limited. And one thing that, and guys, XRP lovers, don't hate me. I was also talking about this on 2-bit stream, live, space. We were talking about the fact that, yes, I love XRP. Yes, I believe XRP has a crap ton of potential. But realistically speaking, that $10,000 dream that everyone is selling you, do not believe it. I mean, I have spoken about it so many different times. Just XRP at $50, that makes it the whole total crypto market cap right now. So XRP at even 100, it's a dream. You know, can it be possible? Maybe, but they will have to burn a lot of supply. They will have to make the supply disappear. Something has to be done. Because remember one thing, guys, XRP, it's not Bitcoin. Bitcoin, it's limited. 21 million. That's why, and crypto is proof of work, which is mineable. XRP, it's none of that. So a world reserve would mean a world government. Yeah, possibly, Somo, possibly. So what I'm trying to say is, when it comes to XRP, guys, just be careful. Train tuition says XRP 10K, don't be silly. I was told XRP going to 5K. Nah, bro. Come on, man. I know you are way smarter than that. I actually seen your show. By the way, guys, if you haven't followed Train Tuition, please give him a follow. Very smart guy, very technical when it comes to the TA and just overall knowledge. So Yankee says, I just need $100. Yankee, it would take a lot, bro, for it to even get to $100. And honestly, I know once upon a time I was preaching XRP possibly between 15 and $25. But if I am honest with you, that's a little far as well, unless those ETF do get approved. But from what we are noticing, ETF has been screwing the market instead of actually helping the market. Next 2 years, Bitcoin is, well, Daniel, we'll see, right? Prince, what's going on, man? Welcome. Appreciate you joining. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I got there, guys. Not really much news or hype. Transvision, you wanna come on, man? Let me know. I'll send you a link. Um, there's not much really going on right now that I could say it's exciting. That's why creating content on crypto is kind of getting harder and harder. But at the same time, I'm still here because I am going to keep it real with you guys no matter what. I will tell you even what you don't want to hear. And it's definitely not uh $10,000 XRP. All right, so moving on. If there's any crypto, anything you want me to check out, let me know. There was a post also asking what would you do if you woke up and XRP was 500. I reply, I will panic and say, what year is this? Bro, that is hilarious. But you know what? You are spot on. Literally, you are spot on. So I'd said on 2-bit space that if XRP ever goes even to 1,000, bro, I don't think any of us is going to be alive when that happened. Okay, bro, gotcha. So shoot me a DM on X, and I'll send you the link through there. What's your new chart show, Wavi? What do you mean, Daniel? What is it showing? My chart is showing that we about to cross the 50 and the 200 moving average, which is about to cross, and that's a depth cross. Last last one you made. Oh, you want me to talk about my trader indicator? Well, this one is just based on support and resistance. Um, the one over here is based on just overall, like the 9 moving average, the 20 moving average, and obviously the color changes trend when it's bullish or bearish. But right now, the market, the way the market is, let me s- let me see how it looks on gold. Yeah, see, on gold, it looks way better. It's not so choppy. Like even right here, when it stopped, it traded sideways, sideways, sideways. We finally get the pump right here, and it just kept going. It went sideways again, and it just kept going. So you do have to have, in my opinion, some basic knowledge of trading in a sense. Like, for example, usually, there's like 3 to 4 push in a trend. So if you know that, then you pretty much expect go up again, then come down here. And then if we break below, then obviously it's time to sell. But if we continue again, I think by the fourth or so, we usually should get a push down. If you know how to follow that structure in crypto. I let me get the link ready. And by the way, what you guys think of that OM crash? That is absolutely ridiculous. This is like the fifth quote unquote blue chip. Look how blue the chip is. It turned red. Okay, let me get the link ready for trade intuition. Let me copy here. Invite friend. Invite guest. Copy link. Got it. Now let me go to X. See if he sent me a message. Well, let me take this off screen real quick. You never know. You never know, people. You might send me a sexy pic. Not, I'm kidding. All right. There we go. I got you, bro. Sending you the link now. Copy and paste. Voila. Mm. All right. Yeah, you guys could see I spoke about it this morning. Let me hide this right here. And I said the possibility the death cross is almost happening on BTC. Is that is usually a bad thing. Of course, it's not financial advice. All right, let me go back to my other screen. And here we go. Let's welcome for the first time Trade Intuition on my live stream. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, guys? Happy to be here. Um, Dude, you're killing it. You're killing it. Been seeing so many. Dude, it's so random that when I see that you're live, and
Yeah.
I thought you were live. I was like, oh, cool, man. Let me jump in. Let me see if I can see what you're doing. And then right away you start talking about XRP. Is like, dude's got jokes, but it's real though. What you're saying, it's real. So yeah.
Yeah, no, man. I don't know. What do you think about that, bro? There's so much hopium around XRP, man, that it's insane and it's just getting ridiculous right now.
Yeah. The very first crypto I got into was XRP. And there's talking about it's going to go to $5. So others were talking about $50. And I'm brand spanking new. I don't know anything. First time I'm introduced to crypto. And I said, well, let me check it out. Let me do my research. And I did a lot. It was really difficult to find what banks were. And you would think that, that's their bread and butter, that it would be posted everywhere, like what banks are going to use them, what they're going to. And it was literally hours and hours of searching. But I was sold on it. It's like, man, I like it. It's this crypto, something new. Let me go for it. And I started watching videos. And of course, all these videos that I was watching, it pretty much felt almost like a cult. The same music, the same intro, the same outro, the same, just basically, everything's the same. And I was watching it like every day, man. And I was buying XRP, like every other day. Granted, I'm a registered nurse, but I would do that on the weekends, double shifts, and on during the week, I would do Uber and Lyft just to get out of the house. So every day, making a little bit of money. I said, you know what? Let me buy XRP about every other day. And after a while, after like 2-3 months, I was like, man, something just doesn't feel right. Like it literally feels like a cult. So I stopped watching it, and I'm glad I did, because then when I got back and started watching other people, they were saying, if your coin is not moving, sell it. Don't marry the coins, sell it. And I sold about 80% of it. Got into other coins, and dude, market took off, made a crap load of money. XRP stayed the same. I was like, all right, good choice.
Yeah. It's funny because that's exactly what I started seeing myself. So let me tell you a funny story. I got into crypto 2018, right?
Nice.
I saw XRP at 10 cents. That was my time to just stay there and hold on to their life, right? Unfortunately, I didn't do that. And at the time, I didn't even have the money, I'll be honest. So all I could throw in was like $100 here and there. Every time I got the chance, $100, $100. Now, when I finally think I'm gonna jump in, the SEC lawsuit happened. We know how that went. And it's just been this back and forth thing. Now, out of nowhere, XRP took off $3.40, even though realistically speaking, it was supposed to go to like 4.75. Now, at this point, bro, I'm just thinking to myself, okay, market cap, circulation, supply. I'm seeing all the hype in every single social media. And I am saying to myself, bro, do people even know what they're talking about?
Right.
And that's when I say, you know what, man? I got so many better options. Not financial advice, but you might want to look into it. Ondo, XTC, XCN, B Chain. Yeah, B Chain has been a slow mover. And which one was the other one? Obviously, H bar, bro. You can't go wrong.
Yeah. And like when I first started, I didn't know anything about market caps. I didn't know anything about the distribution as far as the the tokenomics or anything. I didn't know
Tokenomics.
any of that stuff. I just heard XRP is going to the freaking moon. And at the time I was getting it, it was around 18 cents, 21 cents. And I was like, man, this is like the easiest decision I could make. And then as I'm doing research, and now whenever anybody's like, why do you not like XRP? I said, dude, like they hold it all. So whenever it pumps, guess who's dumping on you? They are. Like, it's not cool. And they're like, no, I don't. I said, have you looked at their tokenomics? And they're like, no. I said, it's very easy. All you gotta do is Google it, search, tokenomics XRP. How many tokens does the foundation have, or whatever it is? And then sure enough, like I show it to them, and it's like, oh, yeah. When it comes to tokenomics, man, you don't want to mess around. Same thing with the Trump tokenomics, dude. When it first came out, I let my group know. I want to say within like 15 minutes, and I told him, I said, be careful, because I don't know if this is like a scam, if his account got hacked, but if this is his thing, it's gonna go to the moon, because one, he's the president. Two, every exchange is gonna do it. And then so we all got in. The next day, I'm digging deeper, and I saw the tokenomics. I was like, ooh, guys,
Don't
take
tell
profit if you want. But yeah, the tokenomics are like the worst. I've done tokenomics for years, man. And I said, this is the worst I've ever seen. And sure enough, a few days later, boom, dump. Then they do all the other tokens. It's like, I'm not touching any of them. They're too high risk. Too high risk.
Yeah. No, and that's the thing, trade intuition. Like, so many people that are brand new into the space. I never posted it on X, but I made this funny meme, right? It's a guy telling the other one, oh, hi, hey, if you put into Bitcoin, it's going to 300,000. And then the other guy is actually with an angry face, like, bro, I bought at 110K. It's at 80.
Well, you got to post that, man. You got to post
Yeah,
it.
I'll post it here. So
That's
my point to that is that a lot of people that's coming into crypto now, they really cannot tell what's the top, what's the bottom. But even worse than that, and I'm not saying by any means we hit the top. Um, but even worse than that, people don't really know what to invest in.
right.
And they see this random crap coin coming out. Everyone hypes it up. And next thing you know, guess what? You are getting dumped on and
Yeah.
you are losing money.
Yep.
And when I saw the Trump meme coin, I saw the post. I'll be honest, man, just like you, I said, Trump account probably got hacked. I remember even laughing about it.
Yeah.
And then the next day, um, everyone is talking Trump coin, Trump coin, Trump coin. And then I'm like, nah, this gotta be BS. I saw at 27 bucks. I was thinking of getting in. And then I'm like, hold on. Let me confirm the information.
Right.
Dude, Eric Trump confirmed it. And I'm like, okay. But then it just, I guess what kept me from jumping in was the fact that I know better, man. It was crazy amount of percentage high.
Yes.
I didn't even look at tokenomics. I didn't, I usually scan coins and all of that. Bro, I just said to myself, I'm not touching it.
Right.
No matter what. I went to sleep. The next day, I saw it at $78.
Yeah.
I was like, I couldn't make money. But then again, I was like, but it's okay. Because if it's really going to come back, then, I'll jump in. Dude,
Right.
best decision ever.
And
Trump
see
coin
right there.
now. Huh?
Yeah, like what you were saying, right there is what most traders and it has to do with the psychology of trading, and I talk about that a bunch on my channel, psychology of trading. But what you just hit it on the head, man. In reference to I call it the woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda syndrome.
Yeah.
Yes, I say woulda twice. The woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda syndrome. Man, I could have made so much money if I would have just bought it. I should have done this. I could have done that. But we never know what's going to happen, because let's just say you saw it at $25 or $28, whatever it was, and the next morning you woke up and it was at $3. Now you're like, man, I'm glad I didn't buy it because I had a feeling. But whenever we see it go up, because we never know what's going to happen, it goes up to $78 or $100 or even greater. You're like, oh man, I saw it. I had a feeling, but no. So we always kick ourselves in the butt because we see what happened versus, the information we had at the moment. So yeah. And right now, the Trump coin, the 20% got my 20% is going to be the tokenomics. It has to where the 20% of the tokens are going to be released or token unlock. 20% of the supply. That is huge, and that's happening in 2 days. That's absolutely just crazy.
Yeah, which with this condition of the market, we do not know if they're even gonna sell it, but most likely they will. You get what I'm
heck
saying?
yeah.
And yeah, and that's the thing. Like, people have to literally just take a break, inform themselves, really do their own research, stop listening to Kool-Aid influencers,
Right.
and that's it. I get a lot of hate in the space because I preach the truth, bro. So
Dude, you and me both, man. You and me both. I say that all the time on my channel. Is like, people don't like me because I speak the truth. I speak my mind. And this space is very, very political. Man, if you say the wrong thing about the wrong person, you're shunned. And for me, I don't care. I don't care. I'm not in it to have a popularity contest. I'm not in it to, shill people or shill, coins. I'm in it to help, just like you. I'm in it to help. And the people who I attract, great. If I don't attract you, well, it wasn't meant to be. And I'm not going to, lower my standards, ethics, morals, integrity, just so I can be liked by the few that run the space. I'm okay. I'm all right.
exactly. Hey, bro, I feel you there. What up, Chaka in the house? What's going on, brother? Welcome, welcome. Let me know if you feel like joining this combo.
Is Chaka another streamer? His setup looked pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Got that mic and the arm thing, and I've yet to buy the arm thing. I just have my mic. Like, nope.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest here, let me take away the screen thing, because the mic thing is great. I got the virtual background, but reality is this. I like the mic right here. Before, I actually used to have it like
Oh
this.
man, you're all fancied out. Look at you.
Yeah, but dude, like, sometimes it just gets annoying, and then it's funny because if I put on the screen again, you're gonna laugh. Like one side of my shoulder is missing.
Oh yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
So yeah, and that's why I figure, like, right there is just perfect. It's not
Right.
my way, and you can still hear me good, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There was a huge difference though, where you have it now and where you had it, where it just chops off your shoulder. Huge difference. But here, I mean, you can still hear. I can still hear you.
Yeah, this is, what kind of mic are you using?
It's an Elgato mic. I don't even know what series or whatever. It's kind of the cheaper version of it. It's not the lowest part. I would say like the mid level. I guess if there's 3 levels,
Yeah.
it's like the mid level.
No. What I was gonna say, bro. Five fine. It's not too expensive. Like $40. Pretty good mic. I was using it for like a year or so, but I bought this one a while back because I am more into that like music uh
Right.
level, and I was like, look, man, I just rather do it that way.
Right.
Chaka, send me a message, bro, so I could send you the link. Yeah, so I just figure I'll get this one. You ever heard of Sweetwater?
Of what?
Sweetwater.
Nuh-uh.
All right, so look up sweetwater.com. Totally up to you. You don't have to um do any of that crazy stuff there.
And how do you spell the first word?
Sweet, S
Okay, sweet.
W E T.
Oh,
Crypto
okay.
Homes, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so you check out that website, bro. It's all like musicians and all of that. You could
Right.
find the same mic I got, 265, 275, the bundle. But if you don't want to
Dang.
pay everything in one shot, you could just get
Right.
a credit line with them, and that's it, bro. You would just pay like $10 a month for $8.
Right. Man, they got some equipment on there. Yeah, I remember the first mic that I had when I started doing the live stream last season.
Yeah.
And dude, I didn't even have a setup. I had my laptop, which was an extremely, was I live streaming then? No, I think I got a desktop by then. But I had a like a $10 mic, Walmart, $10 mic, one of them plug-in ones, and it did what I need to do. Then after that, I stepped up my game, and I bought a mic. It was like $50, and man, it was really surprising because that sucker was heavy. You figure it'd be like made out of very cheap plastic. No, that's like you could like hurt somebody with that mic. And
Yeah.
then I used that one for a few years, and then now I have this one, this Elgato one, and I like it. It's pretty good, and it sits
Yeah, I
right up to
mean,
the side.
it
It's
sounds,
not
it
another thing or
sounds,
nothing.
no, I was gonna say it sounds crystal clear, bro. Like,
Oh, thank you, man.
yeah, so, and that's what I say too. Sometimes, like, you laugh at me when I first, decided to become a content creator. I was looking into like all these fancy, high tech, expensive equipment.
Right,
Bro, I bought $1,000 camera, Canon, and funny enough, that thing would run out of battery like every hour or so.
right,
And this one, I just paid like $140, the Logitech Ultra,
right.
and that's it, dude. It works perfect. What's going on, Chaka?
Hey, what's up,
Are
man?
you
Chaka is putting us to
encouraging Chaka?
shame. Good
Uh,
Lord, got the background and everything, the lighting. Good
Uh,
Lord.
Thank you, man. The only reason is because my son moved out, so I got his room now as my office. So
There you
it's
go.
mine now.
so,
Dude,
so in
looks
other
sharp.
words, the sun got out and he said, "It's time to rock, baby."
Yeah, I was
Yep.
like, no coming back.
It's like, you know what, man? You're already 14 years old. Get out. Like, whoa, wait a minute, Dad. You said 18. 14, get out.
Yep.
So nice to meet you. It's Trade Intuition. Nice
Yeah.
to meet you, man.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Yeah, it's funny with my name. Everybody, when they first see it, they always say, "Hey, what's up, Trade Institution?" It's like, there's no S in there, man. It's like, Trade Institution says there's no S in there. And they just look at it like confused. Trade Institute. Oh, Trade Intuition. Oh. Like, yeah, man. It's all right. I get it. Like, everybody just
Yeah.
reads it real fast. But both of y'all, like, get it all, like, very fast. So, appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
So what kind of
How's it-
content do you do, Chaka?
I started off as a I did crypto content. I kind of ventured away with that. Started a new channel, and I just talk about retro anything. It's called the Nerdverse TV, and it's just retro back in the '80s, like movies, video games, something just to just have fun because
Right.
I was
Now,
starting to not have much fun. So now it's nice to have fun again.
now, did you start doing that because the market is so slow, or because you were having less viewers, or you just lost the interest?
No, it was the time that I'm still very invested in crypto. Just the content part of it, I spent a lot of time away from. I got 4 kids, wife, and still working nights. So I was like, I need to manage that better. And
Right.
and then I was starting to not have fun because of the amount of time I was spending on it. So I just did something now. I can jump on whenever and do something that makes me happy. And I'm still invested in the crypto, still doing my thing, but kind of just ventured away from making the content part.
Right. That's cool, man. Yeah, for me, I'm 24/7 crypto.
Yeah.
I literally dream about crypto, and it's like, I wake up, it's like, oh man, did it have, did everything go down or did it go up? Because long or short, and I was like, still doing nothing, still boring, still waiting.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, you're like me, bro. Like I literally breathe crypto. So there's so many times that I thought about just quitting crypto, but it's like, nah, man, I don't see myself doing a channel based on anything else. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I actually have another channel. It started out as a whatever channel type thing. This was like many years ago. I'd have a problem with my phone and I'd update it or whatever it was, or there was a problem, so I'd fix it and then I would upload it. So then I would get like a couple hundred viewers or subscribers. And then my computer on my laptop, the fan went out, so then I replaced it, put that on there, a couple hundred came in from there, and then just random videos, Photoshop. I got a couple hundred from there, and then I got into nursing, and then that's when it started taking shape, because now I'm going to become a registered nurse and just different ways of studying and everything else, and I put it on there mainly for me so I could rewatch it and learn. And man, I got a lot of subscribers that way, and so I have that channel, but I haven't done anything with it. Like I let it pretty much die out like 4 or 5 years ago, and every year it's like, man, I'm gonna get back into this because man, I made some good money on that channel. I said, man, I'm gonna get back into this, and I make like 1-2 videos like every 6 months. I was like, I don't know, just like you, it just like the fire is not there. It's like, man, I love crypto, so I'm just doing crypto now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely still invested in the crypto. That will
Right.
never stop.
Yeah, and Chaka, how is it going over there? Like you're getting more views or what's up?
I mean, yeah, we're slowly growing, but really, it's not about the views. It's I'm having fun making the content. I'm actually making it. I feel like I'm doing something educational. I'm doing some some cool stuff that I want to do, and it's I'm having a blast, and it's just growing. I mean, we just started. We're almost at gonna hit the 1K mark. That's pretty awesome.
Nice.
Holy crap! I thought you were gonna say like 100 mark. I was like, dude, that's good. 1K.
Yeah,
Dude,
I think we're about a month into it now, so it's getting
get out of
traction.
here. You know what?
Yeah.
Get Chaka out of here. Get out. Dude, are you kidding me?
Yeah, my
1 month?
my main channel is still getting there too. I mean, I'm creeping up on 9K, so we're getting there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Put the link in the chat so I can subscribe to you. That's crazy, man.
Sure.
A month.
Yeah.
No, that's one thing I'm noticing, like, and that's why I be thinking like I should just give up on doing crypto content, because I notice YouTube is like extremely horrible for crypto
You and
content.
me both, my friend. You and me both.
See, I really,
Yeah.
I really feel it's just like whatever. If you enjoy crypto, do your thing and enjoy it. Because
Yeah.
I'd go back and watch my videos, and towards the end, I was like, you can tell I'm not having a good time in this video, and so I'm
Yeah.
like, why do it? Why am I doing it?
Now, well, Train Tuition, one of the best TA guy I know in the space is Chaka, who I remember one time we were live and he literally said, well, from looking at the chart, right now it can either go up or it can either go down. So
Yeah, I think it was somebody asked me to do
Nice.
TA. I was like, yeah, okay.
yeah,
So if people buy, it's going to go up. If people sell, it's
yeah,
going to
it's
go
gonna
down.
go
And I'm
down. I thought
99% sure of that.
yeah.
Dude, there was one guy that I watch. I only watch him so I can get content of what not to do and warn my people of what not to do.
Yeah.
So I'm watching him, and not even 2 minutes go in, and he's saying, yes, the price could go up. Just like you said, the price could go up. But if it does this, the price could go down. Or we could just go sideways. And, make sure to join my group, because in my group, I give out the same calls and I'm about, 85% right. And I'm thinking, how in the heck are you 85% right? It can either go up, down, or sideways. You
Yeah.
should be 100% right. I was like, man, get out of here. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, things be happening in this space, bro. And me, I actually stopped watching a lot of content because I felt like I didn't want to copy anybody else's idea. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
And eventually, you kind of end up in that route, even if you don't even notice it. So, for example, what I am seeing also in this chart is a falling wedge, right? And that's just based on my own experience. But then other people are seeing a bull flag. And my thing is like, how can it be a bull flag with the flag being so long, right? And I posted this and I said, look, if we get a breakout of the falling wedge, then most likely, yes, we're gonna go up. Now, if the death cross happens first, then we're gonna go down.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I like watching other people so that, because sometimes they'll see stuff that I don't see, and I'll be like, yeah, I never looked at it like that, and it's like, all right, well, that's pretty good to know. But for me, like, I still have my support resistance levels, my trend lines, all the stuff that I do, and it's like, okay, if it does this, then this is what we're looking for. So yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. What's going on, G-Man? Welcome. Are we getting some bonus water today? Let's go. Yeah, so G-Man, I'm making it up to ya since I didn't stream yesterday. And so just happened. Train Tuition was in the house and now he's here. Grateful for that. Chaka stopped by, the same thing. So
We got a party going now.
yeah.
Let's do it.
So, guys, please do me a favor, help Chaka out, subscribe to his channel, and well, both channel. This is the Netverse, and this one right here is just Chaka Crypto. So make sure you guys sign up to both. If not, you're gonna have to pay me 1 ETH, and I don't think you want to do that. And also, Trey, do me a favor, put your channel out here too, bro.
Send in the private chat.
All right.
Oh, you know what? I got check it.
What's up, bro?
I'll post it in the chat form.
Thanks, man.
Wait, private chat? I don't see a private chat here.
for the StreamYard.
No, oh yeah. Now I see it. My bad. Is that they changed it around?
Yeah,
Oh,
I do another stream on Mondays, and we're starting to do Mondays and Wednesdays at 11. And he uses StreamYard, so I was like, okay, so I know how to share the screen on StreamYard because every platform is different. So I know how to share the screen. I know how to like mute myself in case I got to sneeze or cough or whatever. I just mute. So yeah, I like it. I've never used it before. I think I used on my previous channel, on the previous cycle as well. I used Restream to do kind of like what you're doing, but I mean I like this format, this StreamYard. It's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
next month, the first, I'm switching over to EV Mux. I really like that platform. Gives
what
you a
is
lot
that?
of EV Mux is same thing as StreamYard, but you
Okay.
have more access to customize your screen like OBS. So it's a mixture of OBS and OBS and StreamYard, and it's cheaper in my opinion.
Okay.
There's one that's free right now, and it's called Meld, M as in Mary, ELD Studio. My buddy posted about that, and it's free. It's in beta, and every week they're like updating it with all the stuff, and there you can multi-stream as well. I haven't used it yet. I've just been watching videos on it, but it's Meld, M as in Mary, ELD Studio, and
Nice.
it's a free. It's free right now.
And
I don't know if they're going to charge.
Actually, Wadi too, I'll send you a video, like a test video I did. I'll send it to you on X of the because it has pre-made like setups, and this one is a crypto setup pre-made, and it has all the markets, all the charts, all this stuff. It looks really cool, and you don't got to do nothing, but you share your screen, you can share your trade view or whatever you're using, and all the other info's on there. I'll send you the video so you can check it out.
Sweet. I'll check it out because I did try to use not StreamYard. There was another Streamlab. Bro, little complicated.
Yes,
I tried using OBS. It's definitely more complicated, and I was like, nah, man, I need something like I want to be
Plug
able
and play.
to, huh?
Plug and play. Turn it on.
Exactly,
and it works.
bro. I don't want to go through all these setup, and then when I try Restream, I didn't like the way it worked when you share your screen.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, I guess I'm stuck with StreamYard.
If you want, I can share the screen, share the video. It's just a test thing, me saying test one, test two, but you can see what it looks like.
And guys, here's a question. Well, more for you and myself, Train Tuition. Is anyone here getting excited about the huge increase in the M2 global supply and looking at 108 days offset? Some of this money will flow into BTC and altcoins.
Yeah, for me, I trade level by level. So when my levels hit, I'm pretty sure it will be the result of this. But if this happens and my levels don't hit, I'm not excited. So I trade level by level.
Yeah, no, I actually agree with you. I am more of support resistance. If it goes where it's supposed to, then we're good. I no longer buy on the hype. Hey, man, tomorrow they're going to lower interest rate. Then you're like, yeah, time to get in. Yeah, I'm going in. You go in, they get a real quick pump, and whoop, right back down. So I'm not playing that game.
And me, sometimes I do a lot of day trading, swing trading, and I will use that. I will play off the hype and play off the news that's coming. And if you know it right, get in, get out. It depends. All depends. There's so much you can do with crypto, and lately I've been doing okay with that.
Yes.
This is the EV Mux right here. You can see it has the ticker at the top. It has, you know, I'm sharing my screen for CoinMarketCap, and it has all the other markets and everything right there already pre-made in it. So if you want to use this, you literally just go to it, and it'll put your face right there in the screen. This is the free version, so you have the logo up there.
Yeah, you get the logo.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool. It's something real simple. I know the simpler a simple platform like that would be beneficial for you, Wadi, because it's better than OBS, I think.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, bro. Because well, when I do my stream on TikTok, which by the way, guys, if you haven't, check it out. And I mean overall, not only check out my stream over there, I mean check out creating over there. It's changing. Like, if you want to talk about pay, every Wednesday from gives and all of that, straight to my account, bro. So, but no, overall, StreamYard got its own, I mean, not StreamYard, TikTok got its own studio, which is actually very helpful. I noticed that when you join trying to do multiple stream with all these other stuff, you are limited. But when you join using their studio, bro, they push out your content. Even if
And that's with the phone, or can you do it with the computer?
Huh?
Can you do that with your computer, or does it have to be with the phone?
I'm doing it from my computer, bro.
Really?
I'm sharing my screen. Dude, I'm telling you. Just let me know if anything, and YouTube Chaka, I'll show you guys how it works. It's
Yeah, because I've wanted to do that, but I was like, I'm not gonna do it for my phone. I'm not gonna have my phone look at my computer screen because the quality is just gonna be horrible. But I've always wanted to do that, stream on TikTok. But don't you need a lot of followers for that? Because I don't have followers.
you need
$1,000 to
at
start.
least 1,000.
I'm about 999 away. So
Right before TikTok was getting banned, they did a real big push. So that was your time to take advantage. And I got
now you tell me.
I did some videos saying, hey, I just want 1K so I can do some live stream. And then like within a day, I was like, boom, I'm there. I was like, holy crap. And then it got banned, and then it came back, and then now I can live stream on it.
I post on TikTok, but since I'm not a female shaking my butt, I get like 12 views, 23 views. Before, I used to have like 200 views, which is horrible. I used to get 200 views to maybe 400 max, and so that was like my bottleneck, 200. Then I did a video about a project that I got flagged for, and saying that it was like a scam or whatever.
Yeah, you gotta be prepared for that.
Yeah, I disputed it, and they said, okay, we lifted it, we checked the thing, whatever, it's not, whatever. And then after that video, my account was just wrecked. So now I get on average 20 views, which is nothing. It's not even worth uploading. And I didn't do it for like several months, and then I uploaded again, 20 something views. That's like,
yeah, no. So the thing is that they are changing the rules a lot. One thing you don't want to do, because that's the mistake I did like 3 times. For example, you could make a video saying, hey guys, I think the possibility of this happening here and that when it comes to charting, yeah. But when you literally post a picture, let's say an example, let me put on my screen again.
with giving targets and stop loss, like
Yes,
the setup.
dude.
Because that's what all I was doing. I mean,
Dude.
I was doing setup after setup after setup.
Yeah,
and those
no,
were getting
no,
200 to
no,
400
no.
views.
That's
And
the worst thing that you could do. So let's
Yeah.
say, for example, I say the next target is going to be over here at the resistance line. Hold on, give me a minute. Right? If I put a photo of this, automatically community guideline violation.
Really?
Yes. So you could do a little video, obviously start with non-financial advice. This is entertainment and educational purposes only.
Right.
And then from there, just do what you got to do.
Yeah. So
And I'm
now, like all of my videos, like all my little clips, it's basically like how to trade, what I'm looking for, level by level. But again, those get like 20 views. It's like, yeah.
and I went a lot off my analytics. So if you I'm sure you guys have looked at your analytics. You can see when your videos are being most viewed.
Yeah.
Me, I'm in
Yeah.
California. It's 3:00 in the morning for me. It's the best time for me to post a video for some reason. So I figured that out, that you can see that what times people are watching your stuff. And then that's when I would release my videos. I would set them all up to get released at that time. And then my views went way up because that's when anybody would watch them.
Yeah.
Before I was releasing them in the morning, and I was like, man, I'm getting like 20, 30 views. I don't know why. And then I looked at my analytics. I was like, well, because nobody's watching it till, 10 hours from now.
Yeah, and I just been kicking ass over there, bro. I got like 2,800 followers now. I'm up to 6,469, more or less. And since I started doing live stream, I'm getting at least 5 to probably 12 new followers every day, bro.
Wow.
That's cool.
So,
Man, I would just like to have 5 views per day. Good Lord.
what happened?
Like, come on, viewers. Just want 5 views. Come on. Just give me a
Nah, I mean that would be great, bro. I'm trying to get, and yeah, I know Chaka. A lot of people is like, man, it's gonna get banned, this and that. I get it, but realistically speaking, I think a deal is going to be made. I think Trump and Xi Jinping is going to shake hands at the end, and that's it, man. Everything just keeps moving forward. Now, worst case scenario, it does get banned, then hey, look, man, for a long time, I have been thinking maybe my content sucks. That's why people are not supporting, and all of that. And dude, what I learned on TikTok, it was that. It's not my content. People over there, man, they love how I explain charts, how I just straight up speak the truth. I don't sugarcoat. So at least I know that it wasn't me that the problem.
Right.
So,
Yeah, for me, it's just I'm in competition with so many like really big people whenever I stream. So now, man, right now I'm streaming Monday to Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern time, Saturday and Sunday at 4, and then I'll do like a bonus stream like at midnight, and sometimes like 2 in the morning my time, just so I can get more viewers or just views in general. But yeah, it's like, come on, people. Watch it.
Yeah. Tim. Yeah, that's Nerdverse TV's me and my co-host Beast Mode. So it's our channel that we started growing. He's more of a live streamer, plays video games. So he's taking care of the watch hours that way.
nice. No, and tips, bro. I would say try to post at least 3 times in a day. At
For
least
TikTok?
minimum. Yeah.
Yeah, I do one a day, man. And like I said, to me, it's not even worth it. I'll post one, it'll be like 12 views. I'll post another one the next day, 20 views. I don't even think I get above 50.
No, but that's what I'm telling you, and I'm gonna tell you another trick. And Chaga, I hope you're listening as well. If you actually start, because that's the thing, are you engaging with other content creators, or you just go post, get out?
I need to go post, get out.
Yeah, that's your issue, bro. you're supposed to engage with other content creator. Don't sit there watch 10-minute long video. If you could, then by all means, but watch the video completely. Then what you want to do is engage with them. Let's say, for example, you see one of my chart video, just put, hey man, I appreciate the information. Something simple.
Right.
And just make sure you hit the like button. Even though you're not really gonna share the link, just copy the link, but TikTok thinks you're gonna share it. And all those gives you point, and all that will eventually get people to engage with your content. And that's how you start growing, and that's how you're gonna get the views you want. Try
That
it out
makes a
for a
lot of
month, bro.
sense. That
Huh?
makes a lot of sense because when I get in on TikTok, I don't watch anything. I post and I get out.
Yeah,
So that
that's
makes
your,
sense.
yeah,
So that if I go in there, I start watching TikTok, I start
yeah,
commenting on people, I start copying it, but not necessarily pasting it, but just copying it,
yeah,
and then doing engagement. They'll see that I'm actually using their platform as opposed to just trying to throw my stuff out there.
yeah.
That
That's
makes
it.
sense.
Which X is kind of doing the same thing, just at a more ridiculous level, in my opinion, because you got to get those impressions. You got to get the 5 million impressions to get subscriptions on.
Yeah, same thing with
Again,
X.
huh?
I'm barely on X. Like I'm on X like maybe once a day. I'll try. I try, man. I try to go and like see the people who I follow or that follow me, and I'll like their stuff or they give me comments. I'll try to reply to them. But I mean, I'm just so busy, man. Like everything I do, it's like, oh man. But I do try on X because X is where everybody's at. But what you said about TikTok makes sense.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, try it out. Go ahead, Chaka. You was going to say something?
Oh no, I was muting on mic because they're mowing the lawn outside, so I didn't want to.
Oh, okay. No, so yeah, that's just that. I just feel like all these platforms, they gotta do better, man. You know, there is people busting their behind out here creating content, and it's good informational content. And I feel like they're not playing fair. They're not
Right.
pushing it out the way that they should. Meanwhile, you have someone doing the stupidest thing and they go viral, which
Right.
is to me ridiculous.
Yeah. So your videos, are they like a minute? Are they 3 minutes, 10 minutes?
Now
How long
that's
are
what I
you-
was gonna tell you. So in the beginning, you want to start with under 1 minute.
Right.
Bro, it could just be uh okay, so you like to talk about support and resistance, an example, right?
Right.
You could just write it instead of showing the actual picture and put educational purpose. You could be like, when you're learning how to trade, support and resistance is very important. You got to check out how many times the price touch towards the upside, uh, that becomes resistance, or vice versa, that
Right.
becomes support. You put that on a note, that's your video, bro.
Dude, I've seen some of those videos where like it's on a, like you said, on a notebook or whatever, and
Yeah,
they go, and that was it. And it had like a
yeah,
million views. Like, are you freaking kidding me? I'm over here spending like 30 minutes to edit down my video to a 1 minute section, and I got 3 of them. It took me 30 minutes to do it, and my videos get like 10 views, and this dude just whistled and drew, and
yeah.
he got a million. It's like, man,
Nah,
Yeah.
and also make sure that what I was gonna say, because don't forget, people attention span
right,
is super short, bro.
right,
So they just want to make sure you put in good information, That's it. Even like I don't want to give you my idea, but usually what I do, I look up the news, I summarize it, I post it. The next thing I do, I check out what song is going viral. Boom, attach it to that note.
Now,
Done deal,
I
bro.
have seen videos like that where they show you all those tricks. When you do your for the song, do you have it to where it's very little, or do you have it to where they hear the song? Because I know that some people would say, put it really, really low, or just the intro of it, and then that's it. How
No,
do you?
when you do notes, it's going to automatically pick it for you. You don't gotta edit, make it longer, make it shorter, and that's it. I'm telling you, man, I've been trying it, and I feel blessed. I thank God because I'm growing, bro. What's not happening here on YouTube and
Right.
on X the way that I want to, it's happening on TikTok big time. I actually went viral once on TikTok, but during that time,
What were you doing? Checking your butt?
huh?
You're shaking your butt?
Nah,
Went
bro.
viral.
Actually, it was nah, it was like just me being retarded, and I went viral, bro. The only
Yeah.
thing is that during that time, I kind of went through a little depressive moment, you could kind of say, and I didn't like how weak and like disabled I looked, and I deleted the video. When I deleted the video, I didn't know that it was gonna delete the 1 million views plus the what was it, almost 888 something likes,
Right.
and that
Yeah.
was years ago, bro. So that was during C19.
Right.
So no, it was just me. It was just me, like acting like I'm ready to go to work. I'm getting up. I'm like, I'm going to work. I'm late. And then my niece is standing by the door and she's like, Uncle, you going to work in your pajamas? So I had like my nice dress shirt, and then I had the pajama pants on, and then I had one shoe, and then on the
God.
other one I had the freaking chanclas,
Oh
bro.
my gosh.
Everyone loved that, man. And that actually went viral.
That's funny.
But
That,
yeah. Now, guys, if you have any question or anything regarding that, just feel free to reach out, man. I'm always willing to help. Like I'm not one of those people that, oh, if I'm making it, you cannot make it because you're gonna take over. Nah,
right.
bro, that's just nonsense.
No, those tips that you gave, I mean, I think they're going to help me a lot. Because, like I said, I don't even know if I have it on my phone, um, but I do need to start spending time on there and, treat it like a job, like anything else, where I'll spend like an hour, you know, watching videos, commenting, copying the links as if I was going to, send it somewhere. Um, and then I guarantee it, my numbers are going to start going up because right now, like I said, I go in there, I'm in there for no longer than 2 minutes, and then I'm out. Post a video, schedule it,
Yeah,
and I'm out.
that's why it's not gonna go up because
Right,
once upon a time it used to be that way.
right.
But now, a lot of people is making easy money. Like, bro, TikTok has so many programs. Um, and it's hilarious because I got accepted into almost all of them. And they're all, like I could make money on it.
So you have to like sell products, or do you have to like what do you have to do?
Yeah, well, I just recently joined the TikTok shop program. They sent me the invite. I qualify, even though that's why I'm saying, like, I feel like it's kind of God sent because I don't even qualify for it. I So originally, you're supposed to have at least 10,000 followers
Man.
before, yeah, you could join any of the other program. Dude, my subscription got activated. The TikTok shop got activated. The live activated, working with artists. If you're a gamer, you can also do gaming. I'm not a gamer, so I'm not using that one. And the next program is the creator reward program, which that's what I'm trying to get to 10,000. Now, when you get into the creator reward program, that's when you got to do a minute or longer video, because that's how you're going to get paid. When they see your video, qualified views. um Someone said how much. I think the video got like 2 million views or so, something like that.
Wow.
TikTok paid them close to $6,000, bro.
Dude, can
And
you
there's
imagine?
always the sponsor route too. Like I recently got lucky and I got a sponsor Govee. All these lights and stuff, they gave me those. They sent me those to do review videos, and they're,
Like,
now they sponsor the channel. And I sent them the videos. I'm just waiting on. They're going to release it on their socials, so that will hopefully bring me more attention there. But they're going to release the
yeah,
video, which they've get crazy amount of views. So, but I would send them a video and they'd send it back, say, hey, you got to fix this. So I had to make it like really professional. And then I sent it to them. They accepted this one. So I'm just waiting on them to release it.
And they reached out to you, or did you reach out to them?
The way I got a hold of them is I did a video on the Govee TV lights that I bought. And then they reached out to me.
Oh, wow.
I was like, cool. They were just, they reached out for a different program. Say if I wanted to be like an affiliate in this, and then I filled out the affiliate paperwork, and then I sent a video, and then they're like, well, we'll send you stuff so you can review. And I was like, I'm down with
That's
that.
cool.
I like those lights.
yeah.
That's cool.
I forgot about that program too. You can actually make market branded content and work
Mhm.
with different brands. It don't have to be directly like the TikTok shop videos. The TikTok shop, even though from the TikTok shop videos, if the if the brand loves your content, bro, they will pay for advertisement and they will push it out.
It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. So it's something to look into, man. I mean, I'm on probably like 5 different platforms, and so far, the best one that I have found is TikTok.
Right.
I was loving X until Elon Musk switched everything around and starting adding all these stupid rules. I also got botted a lot, destroyed my reach. So right now, dude, sometimes I don't even feel like posting anymore on X. I just,
Right.
just to keep the people that's already there informed. But other than that, I just feel like if TikTok does stay, then dude, I don't give a shit about any other platform. I'm gonna go hardcore on that.
Right.
Well, I got to get going. I got to get ready for work. I just wanted to jump up, say what's up. Nice to meet you, Trade Intuition. Wadi,
Same, my
thanks
friend.
for having me, bro. I just
Hey,
subscribed to you, Trade Intuition. I'll push your link on my channel. Hopefully that'll help out a little
Appreciate
bit.
that.
But you
yeah,
guys are awesome. Thanks for having me up. I gotta get going.
Yeah, definitely,
yeah.
man.
Well,
Thank you.
take care,
Same
Chaka.
here. I'm out too.
Yeah, well, I'm
Been
actually
fun.
planning to end it as well. So
Good.
good timing.
Yeah. It was great, guys. It was fun. I appreciate y'all very much. And if you haven't already, definitely smash the like. And thank you so much, guys. See ya.
Appreciate you, bro. Take care. Take care,
Yes.
Chaka. Goodbye, everyone. Appreciate y'all. Have a blessed night. Take care, everyone. Yeah, I just noticed you guys gonna laugh at this. I am the host and I am leaving my own studio. So the live stream was gonna still be on for a while. Big oopsie. All right, now I'm out. Later, everyone.
Clutch. Wait, crypto, keep it lit, keep rolling.